Okay, we're about to take the plane out this morning. We're heading over to Plymouth again. I'm going to do a couple laps in the pattern there. Some beautiful weather today. We should get some really clear mountain air views, and thought I'd take you along to see a couple of takeoff and landings in the Plymouth area. It's a nice grass strip. Again, it's about 2,300 feet long. I think I said the last one was 2,100 feet, but it's about 2,300 feet. So reasonably good length for most aircraft, small general aviation aircraft. So follow along.
Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo. We'll be back taxiing for runway 30, Plymouth. All right, here we go. Okay, we are in the process of taxiing down for departure out of 30 out of Plymouth. Going to come down here at the very end, and we're going to do a quick run up before we depart. All right, brakes set. Flight controls free and clear. Flight instruments check. Be about 30. Airspeed's fine. That's good. 500 feet makes about sense. Put one notch of flaps in. Carb heat fine. Door closed and latched. Landing lights on. Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, departing 30, be exiting the pattern to the east, southeast, Plymouth. Engine gauges are in the green. Airspeed coming alive. There we go. Flaps up, nose up. Other traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo on the left, crosswind runway 30, Plymouth. Traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo on the left downwind for runway 30, Plymouth.
The real deep down you is the whole universe.
Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo is going to be turning left base for landing on runway 30, Plymouth. Last notch of flaps, just put them in here. Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, turning final for 30, Plymouth.
At the place you call here and now.
Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo will be back taxiing for 30 for departure Plymouth. Well, that was a much better landing than the last one. You didn't get to see that one. A little bit of a bounce on that one, the first one. Guy out there telling me it was a greaser. Good to hear, good to see. Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, departing runway 30. We'll be exiting the pattern this time to the south-southeast, Plymouth. Engine gauge is in the green. As we move away from the mountains, it's smoothing out here a little bit. Wind was coming out of the northwest to north, fairly strong, kind of whistling through some of those valleys back there in Plymouth. But definitely getting smoother here as we get out a little bit flatter terrain, approaching Lake Winnipesaukee area. Well, it may be calm at the surface, but it sure is a little bumpy up at 3,000 feet or so. Lake Winnipesaukee is real low this summer, particularly this time of year, but even more so than normal. Haven't had a lot of rain this summer, and a lot of people are pulling the boats out, have been pulling the boats out early, probably since late August, to be honest. Can't tell really from up here, but the lake is probably down about 2 feet or so. So let's do my descent check. The fuel selector valve and full is tank on the left tank, which is good. Throttle mixture is required to go rich. Landing lights on as required. I kept them on since it was a short hop.
Laconia traffic, Vision Jet 1 Golf Tango, taking the active 26, right turn out to the east.
The brakes are good, seatbelt secured and locked, approach brief is complete.
Laconia traffic inbound Super Cub. Can you give me an update where you're at?
All right, Roger that. I'm 5.9 miles just northwest of the airport, Laconia.
What elevation?
I'm at 3,000 feet. We'll be descending toward better altitude here in a bit.
Roger that. All right, Laconia traffic vision 1 Golf taking Tango taking active 26 right turn.
Well, we're just about to pass over Lake Winnisquam here. Actually, take that back, Paugus Bay. We are about passing over Paugus Bay. Laconia traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo. About to enter on the 45 for the left downwind for 26. Currently passing through 1,900 feet. All right, before landing, seatbelt still secure, carb heat is off. I like to test it a little bit. There we go. There we go. It's working. Gas is where we want it. Mixture's full rich. Primer's in and locked. Landing lights are on. Landing checklist complete. Looks like a little bit of a sailboat regatta race out there. I can see about 5 or 6 sailboats grouped together. Well, it's calm wind on the field, but whoa, it's bumpy at a little bit altitude. Not surprising though. Ah, no wonder. Oh my God. There's a rookie screw up. Been flying with the first notch of flaps in. No wonder I was going slow. Well, I don't have to put the flaps in at this point. At least the first notch. Laconia traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo. I'll be turning right base 26 Laconia for full stop. Laconia traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, turning final for 26 Laconia.
The real deep down view is the whole.
Well, I'm overshooting this one. That wind is really coming out of the northwest. And that traffic there is trying to extend it a little bit on the base, but not that much. We'll bring it back around. Yep, we definitely got the wind coming out of the northwest based on that windsock. That's notch of flaps. Oh, put those trim in. Now we gotta side slip this one in. You're fast, so we gotta bring some power back and bring this, slow this puppy down. There we go. Almost got it down where I want. There we go, there we go. There we go, put that right aileron in. Pin that tail, there we go, perfect. Good recovery. Get those flaps right out. You know, I knew something was odd, just wasn't getting the airspeed that I thought. Missed it on the cruise checklist. But I put the first notch of flaps in for takeoff just to get me off the ground a little bit quicker, transfer the weight from the wheels to the wings, and climbed out and kept those flaps in. That probably was also causing a little bit of the bumps that I was feeling at altitude. All right, we'll clean up here. After landing, flaps are up. Landing light is off. Mixture lean for taxi. Carb heat is off. Transponder set to altitude 1200. We'll keep it there. Trim set for next time. So set that back. Well, that was good. Couple of takeoff and landings at Plymouth. Great little strip. Definitely recommend it if you're in the Northeast to hit that field. It's 2,300 feet long. And the grass strip is in excellent condition. Nice little FBO there.
Okay, made it back. It's a great time over at Plymouth. Did a couple landings there, takeoff and landings. The wind was perfect. Had a great time flying. I did notice on the way back to Laconia that there was quite a few updrafts or bumps that I was feeling. Part of that was my own fault. I left the first notch of flaps in after I departed out of Plymouth on my second takeoff out of there. And I think that was what was causing a little bit of the ups and downs that I was feeling along the way. But anyways, it was a great time. Had just perfect conditions today. I highly recommend if you get out to the Northeast, check out Plymouth Airport, 1 Papa 1. Beautiful little grass strip. Anyways, hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to get notified when I come out with a new video.